Oregon State Police Detective Jeffrey Dovesey was the lead forensic scientist at the scene in April 2008 when Kaylin Glazier's remains were found in a field off of Haven Road in Rouge, 12 years after she went missing.
The bones were actually kind of wrapped in the vegetation. So the only way to really remove that is pretty much almost by hand.
Detective Dovesey and his team uncovered Kaylin's necklace, shoes, and ring, as well as 8 feet of duct tape on the body, which Dovesey says wasn't buried at all.
They're all on the top of the ground. There are none that are buried. There are none that are down in the dirt.
Dovesey created this diagram to show how the body was positioned based on the positioning and the way Glazier's shirt was bunched up on her upper torso. He says Kaylin was likely dragged to the scene.
Generally, when you see that, when it's up like that and the hands back, it has the appearance that somebody's dragged them by the feet.
The evidence was shipped to Portland, where OSP DNA unit scientist Heather Feynman looked for useful DNA. She said the DNA found on the duct tape did not belong to the defendant, William Simmons.
William Simmons is excluded.
Feynman said the useful DNA was likely worn down by the elements.
Being exposed to the freezing and the thawing and the UV, the sun, is much more detrimental than something that's kept inside at room temperature.
Simmons' uncle Don Cheadle then took the stand, saying very little of substance, telling prosecutors he just doesn't remember.
On the evening of the 6th of November 1996.
No, I don't.
You don't recall a thing about it?
No. It's been just too many years ago.
In Medford, Craig Smullen, NBC5 News.